In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
Princess, that's why they say. Is it Monday, Tuesday? What day of the week is it today? Damn it. I think it's Tuesday. Hey everybody! Which day of the week is it today? Tuesday, thank you. Zoe, I just woke up. It's my morning. It's midnight 17. Anyways, we've got to be up at the witching hour for Halloween anyways. Okay, Afen. Hey, Lauren. My allergies are so bad right now. My eyes are itchy. I was snuggling my cat, but... Go see everything she said. When she said that Salah's mother's grave looked like a cat litter box, and then come with your self-righteous bullshit. Until then, Dragonfly, take a hike. Thank you. Hey, Pia. Okay, the treadmill. By the way, people. By the way, we unplug the treadmill every time. Well, I don't, but Salah comes and unplugs it, okay? So that's why it's unplugged. But, vous avez raison, you are right. I didn't use it in the past couple days. So I will get back on it, okay? Thank you. It doesn't turn off, I think, unless you unplug it. I don't know. Salah does it. Angela. Oh, yes, I will. I will, but not today. I'm really just like struggling with, you know, wanting to do anything exercise worthy. So I'm, you know, kind of in a down moment. My treadmill's a very expensive clothes hanger. No, I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. I gotta use it. I don't know. This is what happens to me. I get unmotivated and, you know, it saves on electricity. Yeah, I don't know. He's very conscious of that stuff. We don't pay for electricity here, but, you know, we get power outages. Well, in the summer, we had a couple power outages. Whoops. My button came unbuttoned. I have not wore this shirt in a long time. My DJ Khaled shirt. When was the last time I used it? It's been at least a couple days. There's literally extended plug for 3 slots. Easy and flexible to adjust it and move it anywhere we want. I can't with some brain dead zombies. It's true, though. Like, you know, even if I was planning on not using it ever again, why would I just go and unplug it? Like, you know, like I wouldn't even think of doing that. I would just leave it plugged in. And actually, I get annoyed, babe, when you unplug it. Oh, I didn't know that you needed it for the power bar slot. So I thought you were just doing it because you were like worried about the power and everything like that. Hey, Scrape. So pot noodle time. So every time I have to use it, I have to like bend behind, grab the plug, put it back. It's annoying. No, it's okay, babe. I need to go back into my live streams and my videos where I was using the treadmill. It's probably unplugged even then. There you go. Use that in your video. Pipsqueaks. No, it's not. Listen, I have you guys to worry about, right? Beezers, Halloween beezers. Falter? The faltering filter? I don't have any filter. Look at my skin right now. You look great for 60. No, you know what? There's a lot of good-looking 60-year-olds. That gives me hope. If I get my health together. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I was thinking, you know, I've seen a lot of activities, but they don't seem like activities I'd want to do. Like a painting night, like no. On Halloween, no thanks. So, thanks, Illiventi. Babe, good idea. I love this hand. I don't know why you have a Roboxaset hand, but I like it. Why do you baby talk? So strange for a 40-year-old. Well, yeah, I am strange, Lana, if you haven't guessed already. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. And every year, I keep getting weirder. I know, Fatima, but I don't want to spend the money. Hey, Gorilla. You know, like spend $100 on, Temu cheap decorations that are just going to go in a drawer for most of the year. Or use that money when traveling. I think the choice is clear. And yes, I'm like really careful about these things now. Before I would just order on Amazon. Oh, I want a treat. Oh, I want this. When you reach a certain age and you've been so irresponsible with money in your life, you need to prioritize things, okay? Temu is expensive because in order for us to even order, we have to spend at least 14 KD. I think we're just gonna drive around, babe, and see what's going on around Kuwait. Maybe the major areas, go to Salmiya, go to Kuwait City, see if there's any decorations, see if people are doing anything. I can't even find a normal pumpkin strawberries. All the pumpkin I can find are like the kind you can eat, so they don't look like a normal pumpkin. They're like green and like splotchy. Yeah, Buttercup. It's for the reactors. There you go! Oh. Happy Halloween. I need some friggin' makeup. Look at my eyes. I have friggin'... Hi. Anyway, I'm hungry. What else is new? I just had the bechamel today. And then I slept for 8 hours, and now I'm hungry. Sometimes I consider doing one thing like that an accomplishment. Oh, I moved the tomatoes to the kitchen. I feel accomplished. That's bad, I know. Can you give Amber Lynn an eyeliner to it? Have you seen her eyeliner? It's always snatched. She does the perfect cat eye. Or is she different now? I don't know. Haha. I actually... Nicole, I'm not even kidding. I, like, got inspired by her eyeliner to do my own. Back in the day. Crazy, eh? And at her diabetic eyebrows. Nicole. Thanks, Nicole, for the super chat! Okay, you need to explain what that is. Wait, does Amberlynn have diabetes? No. No, listen. Some people who are very overweight don't have diabetes. Like, on my 600-pound life. I'm telling you. And there are people who are smaller than me who get diabetes. It's crazy. And some people don't even have sleep apnea. Because you know why? Amberlynn, she does have, like, a tummy, but most of her weight is in her legs. Right? Most of her weight is in her legs. Yeah. I have diabetes and I'm thinnish. Yeah. I still have all the Oreos. You want me to go get them? I did have one Snickers, though. And then that's it. Salah caught on and he was like, did you have one of my Snickers? Yes, actually, I have skinny ankles, but no cankle shaming in here. Yeah, you know, the thing is, when you have lymphedema, even if you lose weight, there's a chance it won't go away. Like, there's this guy I watch, Wet Movie 1. I've been watching him since 2012, I think. Lipedema? What's the difference between lymphedema and lipedema? Yeah, I do have skinny ankles, but I mean, I have other fat parts. I carry a lot of my weight in my most of it in my belly. Yeah. Hey, YouTube lover, which is the dangerous fat. You know, you could have a big badonkadonk, and you could have cankles, and you could live to be 1,000,000 because it's not affecting any of your organs, really, I don't think. I don't know. The weather people said we were likely to have a large tornado. Oh my gosh, Krista. Girl, you gotta move. That would be... I know people have, like, homes and families, but I'm so afraid of tornadoes that... I don't know, man. I don't know how you guys deal with that. I've never even seen one in person. I think there was, like, a mini tornado in Cornwall, and it swirled some leaves around at the bandshell, and people were freaking out. I don't know. Have you ever felt like a beanbag in a hurry? Yeah, when I try to run. No, that was me, Costco. I made that mandatory, and I asked him to, you know, hold me accountable. It's not over, no. You know, listen, something like this is very hard to do, like a lifestyle change. Actually, this is a lifestyle overhaul, okay? There's going to be ups and downs, so I just got to get right back on it. Back on that treadmill. Fixing my sleep pattern has just made me so, like seriously more mental than usual. I have a lot of issues with sleep. You guys underestimate, like, when you're young, sure, but when you get older, I don't know how they say people who are older need less sleep. I don't understand that. I need more. No, Kendi, I don't think it would have, like, made me lose a lot of weight, because I was still, you know, I don't know. Probably ninth eviction, yeah. You're probably right about that. Vim, I didn't see your last message and you thought I accepted your stupid comment in Arabic and didn't block you. Now get the hell out of here, moron. Oh, were they? See, I knew they were a Google Translate person. These people come in here using Google Translate trying to insult, thinking they're doing something clever. So stupid. Stupid! What? That's not good. That's not good, Chantal. People who do revenge PR are disgusting humans. That's a whole mess, Grape. I don't know. I'm not up to date on their lore. I'm not subscribed to any of them. I'm not subscribed to Cobes, Nal, none of them, so I don't know what's going on. My AC, like 19, but it's colder out right now, I think, than my AC. Okay, hon, come play Crazy Frog. I'm hungry. I'm going to turn the camera so you can stay anonymous. By the way, look at this. It's like scuff marks from before the table was here, I guess. I don't know what that's from. But I have a magic eraser. I hope it works on it. Do you guys wash your... I hate washing walls. I don't think I'll do it.
I think Julia is there.
Is the fan on your mic? Yeah, let's pretend I'm on Everest. It's as close as I'm gonna get. Hey, you never know. I could be like tomorrow, wake up and be like, okay, this is it. And by, let's say, 6 months' time, you see us in Everest. Would you freak out? Listen, even at my weight, okay? It's a lot of trekking, it's a lot of walking, but it's not like uphill, okay? There's some difficult parts. But all I have to do is rest up, like lay myself on a yak and just relax for a few minutes and, you know, get up and walk again. That's it. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I have my elephant pants on, by the way. Start making it across to the beach first, my guy. Yeah, there's so many bodies on Everest. They just found one of, like, the original expedition guy. And they wouldn't have known it was him if it wasn't for his name sewn in his, long johns. Yeah, a lot of people just walk over the bodies, I guess. There's nothing you can do. They probably wanted to die on Everest. 30K to die at Everest. Hey, if you want to climb Everest, you have to accept the fact that you could die. Can't really see it, can you? You put the middle finger back. So, it has mushroom, green pepper, cheese, and I made my own pizza sauce. Somebody said tomato paste, so I put tomato paste, red pepper paste, a bit of water, oregano, salt, a bit of sugars for the acidity, and basil. Yeah, yummy. Babe, I made you one with just cheese. So if you want it, I appreciate you guys being patient with the ads because make money, more content, or more cheese. Don't forget to close your mouth so the gins will get in. You gotta try, actually. You wanna try some of mine? There's a lot of green pepper on it, though. It's like a super supreme. Hey, Bea! The ads help creators. When you worked in the office, did you have a snack drawer? Actually, window liquor? No. There was always treats, usually in, like, the lunchroom. Somebody would bring something every day. Usually people who owned, who worked for the drug companies like Pfizer or stuff like that, they would bring us treats every day to try to schmooze up to us. I hated seeing them come to my window because I would have to fit them in to the doctor's already triple booked schedule. Hey, Miss Jack. Broke berries and cream? What? She should not be calling anyone broke. Do you live with your mom? Anyway, if you do, I'm not shaming you. Just her. Yeah, I can't make fun of people for living with their parents because honestly, the rents are insane. But nonetheless, she should not be calling you broke. I mean, voila. I want another pizza. That was so good. $12.60 for a small studio. They're even more expensive in Cornwall. Yeah, I like pineapple, yeah. Missy Med! Welcome to Pizza Recipe! I want to grow my Beezer army. I should make a goal. Once I reach a certain amount of subscribers, we do something outrageous. My 29-year-old lives at home. You know what? 29, not bad. 40? 41? No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes you have to. Seriously. You have to. The villa was $1,700, no utilities included. So after utilities, maybe $2,000. And parking was $60. So yeah, it was insane. It was Snorleans. It's expensive in Ottawa. But I loved the area. Like, I really did like the villa. You know why? Own bathroom and central air. Fireplace. You are the joke of YouTube. Thanks, French. I hope I make you laugh. Okay. You go to your mom's house to eat her meals at least twice a month. Listen, when I was out of my mom's home at a young enough age, a legal age to be kicked out, I was horrible. I was a beezer. I ended up moving back not long after when I got my shit together, but there was a good year there. My mom wanted to tough love me because she just couldn't handle it. Coming in all hours of the night, she was worried sick about me. Anyway, you know the story. I would still go to her house almost every day for food, for dinner. She would never, you know, and she would bring me groceries. All my poor teenage friends who lived alone would eat them all. I lived with a friend. I had a friend whose mom, she was so nice to me. She didn't like very many of my friends' friends except for me. And she really, you know, tried to make it special for me. So one time I cleaned her microwave as a gift because I'm telling you, this woman was, she was like, she had a bit of a drinking problem, and she was in an abusive relationship, and she was out of it by the time I was there. Thank goodness I couldn't live with that guy. Ugh. But yeah, I really bonded with her, and her microwave was, let's just say, it was one of those huge ones from like the olden days. And it was like, they hadn't cleaned it since she got it, she told me. And it was so bad. And I was like, even at her house, I was microwaving wieners at midnight, okay? So I didn't have much money, but I would just, whenever I got paid, I worked at a factory processing cheap furniture made out of plywood, pressed wood. Anyway, so I would stack up at No Frills on a bunch of no-name chicken wieners. I cleaned her mic, and that was, oh my gosh, guys. I had to use a paint scraper. Like, it was bad. But she was very thankful. I gotta earn my keep. You can't live with your parents. You need to have a brand new car by 27. Yeah, societal expectations, I know. Yeah, and I don't mean to shame anybody, but whenever I see somebody shaming and bullying somebody over something, I usually like, excuse me? Like, you should talk kind of thing, you know? I've always loved, when I was at my mom's, living at my mom's, I used to set off the smoke alarm because I would fry them and they would burn because I love burnt wieners. Beezer, it's a word I invented, meaning we're up to mischievous fun. My son's friends practically live here. Yeah. Yeah. But their house was kind of a party house, and they would party in the basement. And sometimes when I would get home from a late shift at like 11, and I had to bike home because there was no bus at that time, we used to have a dial-a-bus system. I don't know if they still do. You just want to bees. I would go downstairs, and they would be all partying on my sofa that I have to sleep on. By the way, the sofa I had to sleep on had springs sticking out. I don't know. I tried to make it my home. It was a tough year. And then I got accepted back to live back at home because I lied and said I learned my lesson. My family was going on a trip to New York, and I was invited, obviously. So I knew that was the last day I had to live at that place. Because honestly, that's the place I lived where they had Dong there, the foreign exchange guy. I don't know what, he wasn't on a student visa. I don't know how he came here, but he had to live there. And I would sleep on the couch upstairs after a while because the couch, it was just too dilapidated downstairs. So then he would come down at like 5 in the morning, slurp noodles, and start practicing his like English dictionary out loud. I'm like, sleeping! I'm sleeping, Dong! And then, Long Duck Dong, no, his name was Dong, I swear. And he was a really nice guy, but inconsiderate to the max. Like, dude, can't you see I'm sleeping? Like, can't you read in your room? Anyway, so the last day I was there, and I would go on AOL and on dial-up internet. Oh my gosh, those were the days. Anyway, we went to New York City, and it was really fun. I remember a girl on the train, a white lady on the train. It's like she was taking her, like, privileged daughter for a little sightseeing tour. She's like, look, honey, that's the Bronx. I'll always remember that. What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. And then I got to go back home after that because I was going to go to Katimavik. Take a year off school, go to Katimavik. I convinced my mom. She's like, you're not going to do that. You're going to be homesick. Actually, I remember Shannon was the one. She went with my mom to the bus station because a lot of the time I would sleep on Shannon's couch because she had her own place. And they were both crying when I went away. And so, yeah, that was really cool. Memories. Remember, Katimavik was a program for youth that the government of Canada implemented for youth volunteer. It's a youth volunteer program. So you go away for 9 months. You travel to 3 different provinces in Canada. I went to Mattawa, Ontario. It was kind of bad because I already was from Ontario, but it was pretty cool. The town only had like one main street, and it had like a dollar store that sold shiny thongs. There was nothing exciting about it. And it had a movie theater, but it probably couldn't afford to pay for the newest movie. So it played movies like, you know, The English Patient or whatever from like the old days. Then we went to Quebec, which was the best because I turned 18 when we went to Quebec, and the age of drinking legally is 18. And we went to Quebec City. Like, we were close to Quebec City, okay? And Quebec City is awesome. So it's like a little France almost. And then I went all the way. I was happy we were going to the East Coast because I'd never been. So I lived in Emerald, PEI. There was nothing there. There was a drink, a little soda machine, and we used to just hang around there. And then on the weekends, there would be this little bar that would open up for karaoke. Yeah, it was cool. So anyways, they pay you 21 bucks a week. They pay your board, they pay your flight, they pay everything. Food, everything. You go and volunteer at a job. You have to not audition, but you have to do an interview for different jobs, and you work 40 hours a week volunteering somewhere. So it was really, really good experience in my life. I need you like water, like breath, like rain. No wonder, right? And I also sang, I made it through the wilderness. You know that song? The worst for karaoke. I know, but when you're tanked, you don't care. Christopher, you voted for Kamala? What, are there any other choices? Listen, you know what got me craving pizza? I was watching Chris Hansen, To Catch a Predator guy thing. Hey, Melanie. I'm gonna get off soon, babe. And there was an episode with this guy. He was eating pizza, and it looked so good. He was eating pizza while he got caught. Chris Hansen was like, so you came to meet a young girl? And he was like, eating pizza like he didn't care. But the pizza looked really good. So I was like, ugh. I want pizza now, so now I'm making my homemade pizza, which is very delicious. Your grandmother? My grandmother was one of them for sure. I liked, like, Holy Trinity, my grandma, my mom, my aunt. My favorite people. Look, honey, that's the Bronx. Yeah, I swear. We were on the train. And I remember looking out the window and just seeing, like, a bunch of graffiti. Like, we were on a train. And the girl just looked like... like, I don't know. White people. Yeah, CD, we do Zakat. Akid Yani. We're obligated to. Not even obligation, but like, I've always been charitable. I gave away a laptop. I honestly, that's one thing about Aries. We're BITCHs. We're hard-headed. We're stubborn, impulsive, and pretty shitty in that way. But we are generous with people. Like, you know, honestly, I would give the shirt off my back, especially this one I hated. Do you remember that one time on live stream in Bangkok, you were fixing your hijab and your fourth chin fell out, and you told Salah your whole chin fell out when he asked which one? Yeah, I remember that. Actually, no, I didn't. Thanks for reminding me. No, it does, yeah. Because see, well, I can't even, okay, I can pinch an inch. Look, you're not even allowed to show your double chin because it's sexy, so. Do you have an opinion? On 10-7. Yes, but I probably shouldn't talk about it here. I want to show you something. When I took my Shahada, I got this shiny book. And when I was cleaning, I found it again. So this will help me learn more. Do you know that the hadiths are to be read, not just Quran? Yeah, I know, Ari. There's a lot to read. Yeah, I gotta get on it. I started reading the Quran around Ramadan and, you know. But I think that Jesus was an important prophet, of course. Islam, people think that, you know, Muslims don't believe in Jesus. No, we totally love Jesus. We acknowledge Jesus, you know. Anyway, I need to learn more about religion. It's very, very interesting. And it really does, even if you're not, you know, believe in a God, just the rules for life, like living a good life, you know. The 10 commandments are common sense. Don't kill anybody. Duh. Treat people how you want to be treated. Duh. Love thy neighbor. Depends who your neighbor is. I'm just joking.